Atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. So that's got things underway. Can he finish? The interplay was really good, but that's where it stops.
The 1- and 2-touch football that cut through the middle was a joy to behold. Talent and technique of the highest standard.
Nicely aimed pass. It's a really well-measured ball. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Well, Guardiola, Peter, is a fella who appeared on the scene after a meteoric rise on the international scene, but he really is, for me, the blueprint of the modern centre-half, and of course he can play at left-back too. He's old school, he's uncompromising defensively, and he is truly outstanding on the football.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Musiala looking for options for movement. And it's played in here. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. Mikel Oyarzabal. And now the breakaway. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and a goal has to follow.
Threads one in. He is through here. Can he get away here? Pedri.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
That's a nicely measured pass. He's got away. Couler. Guardiola with the clearance. Looking tidy in possession here. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Palermo clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Now it's Oyarzabal. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's had it nicked away. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Rodrigo. Koundé. Little pass back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Oh, that's neat. And here's Rodrigo. And the shot! Goal! Palermo! There is the breakthrough. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
David. He's in a great position. That's going to go a long way. It's gone out for a throw-in. Now it's David. David! He's scored! They're level in a trice!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic. Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was onside.
Now the finish! And And a terrific save from the keeper.
Pedri really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. There's the shot! Goal! Palermo! And they've got their lead back. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Palermo take the lead. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Musiala. He's making a real surge on the left. Di Lorenzo did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Ake promptly onto that, and that is that. Chance here to counter. Out to the right. Oyarzabal is sharing after that one. Lee Kang-in. That has ended up in no man's land.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, that's a key interception. Over to the left. Played back in. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. That is very well defended. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, it has been a very watchable football match that has already provided 3 goals, both teams contributing plenty to it. And in terms of scoreline, it is close to being perfectly balanced. The game living up to billing, and plenty of thrills to keep the crowd warm. We'll be resuming in a quarter of an hour from now with the scoreline 2-1. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Palermo have ultimately had the better of things in the first half, ahead by the odd goal in 3. It is, of course, far from 1. Both managers in pensive mood as they head down the tunnel. It is 2-1 here at half-time. So we're just settling back into this second half. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rodrigo. Can he finish? Oh, that is asking for trouble. Sommer deals with it effortlessly.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Gravenberg. David looking understandably energised after his goal. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Now it's Vinicius Junior. The United States are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Koundé, Gilmore, he's in space and looking for options.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
And he cuts out the supply. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Couler. Oh, that's fabulous. Real chance! Oh, extraordinary.
Palermo just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Sostituzione per il Palermo. Numero 9.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Lasciano il campo per il numero 99 e il numero 10. Attenzione, un cambio.
Palermo are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Goulet.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Merino. That's really well manoeuvred. Just eases him off the ball. Pedri. Looking for the runner.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He's had it taken off him. Di Lorenzo did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now, what about a counter-attack? Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And he's had a hit! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Van Dijk deals with that comfortably.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Has a look and plays it forward. Great position here. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And he's heaved it away.
Sostituzione per il Palermo. Numero 8. Numero 27.
Oh, can he get onto this? Well, he's hit it long, but astray.
Il numero 24. Il numero 45. Il numero 3. Attenzione, una sostituzione.
And the counter is on. Guerrero. Now Subimendi. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Scamacca. Scamacca! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Picked out brilliantly. Heads it! Sticks it away! Oh, flags up, so that won't count.
Yeah, the assistant called it correctly. There's some disagreement, as usual, but they've got it right.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Up he goes! It's a goal! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Palermo could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti
Aim
di
forwards.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Vardiol spots it and intercepts. Well read, nice interception. And that is that. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and occasionally magic. Simply, they had all the right answers. Rodrigo claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions.